In the beginning, there was Adam and Eve. They were put in a garden by God. They were told they were allowed to eat from every tree except for one. Later, the serpent tricked Eve into eating a piece of fruit from the forbidden tree. She shared it with Adam, and they were kicked out of the garden.
Adam and Eve became ashamed of themselves, and the serpent had to spend the rest of his days on the ground eating dirt.
After Adam and Eve were kicked out of the garden, they built a house and bore 2 sons.
Their sons' names were Cain and Abel.
When Cain and Abel grew up, Abel became a keeper of the sheep, and Cain a tiller of the ground. As the brothers do, they often got in fights, but loved each other in the end.
But one day it came time to offer a sacrifice to God. Cain offered some leftovers from his field, and Abel offered the best from his flock. When Abel offered the firstborn from his flock, God accepted the offering, and the fire grew. When Cain offered the straw, the fire dwindled, and God did not accept the offering.
Cain was mad that God accepted Abel's sacrifice and not his, so he asked Abel to go on a walk. Cain's anger took over, and he struck down Abel and killed him.
Then the Lord said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" He said, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" And the Lord said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood is crying out to me from the ground. And now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it will no longer yield to you its strength. You will be a fugitive and wander on the earth." So Cain packed up his things and wandered the earth.